This is a Nightline Friday night special.
The latest release on compact disc will cost you about
$18.99.
Something from the bestsellers list. Average price $25. Want to see a movie opening night? Wait in line. Pay $7.50. Add cost for popcorn, candy, and a drink. Well, your kids are getting all of this and more for free.
And the number of movies you can select from today?
Unlimited.
Unlimited?
You name any movie, I can find it for you.
Tonight, the Freeloaders. Yes, you can get something for nothing.
From ABC News, this is Nightline. Reporting from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Robert Krulwich displayed some uncharacteristic surliness the last time we did a program like this because I lumped him in with my generation. I won't make that same mistake again. Robert is back tonight to report on what he and the other kids are doing to avoid having to pay for their entertainment. There is, I should point out, nothing new about kids trying to get their entertainment for free. In my day, it was all very low-tech. One kid would buy a ticket to the movies, and then he'd let the rest of us in through the emergency exit in the back of the theater. The management probably didn't mind all that much anyway, because movie theaters, I later discovered, make most of their profit from selling popcorn, candy, and soda. These days, though, the more technically adept kids, like Robert and his friends, have found ways to avoid the theater altogether. Of course, you know that they don't buy CDs anymore. Why buy when you can get your music for free on Napster? They don't have to buy books either, and they can get all the television programs they want when they want them without the intrusion of commercials. The fact that they can do this and that they share how to do it with other computer-literate people worldwide is driving the producers of movies and CDs, the publishers of books, and the owners of television networks nuts. As Robert Krulwich now reports.
Yeah, they're a little bit nervous, but you try walking through your high school with TV cameras. Still, we were told that John here loves computer games, can't get enough of them, and Desiree, this here is Desiree, she loves music and movies, and so, by the way, does her friend Virginia. This is Virginia. And over there on the right with the red shirt, Benjamin. Benjamin loves TV, music, and movies. So what's the big deal? They're 15 years old, and that's what they like. But these kids go to one of those special high schools, Bergen Academy in New Jersey, where kids know computers. So these kids can get their movies and their games and their music for free. Absolutely free.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And they're only getting started. Desiree downloaded music for the first time last year.
My cousin came from California, and he was listening to my CDs, and he's like, I can't believe you waste your money and you go and buy these things. So he sat there, and he downloaded, like, a whole CD for me, and it's pretty funny. It was like NSYNC or something, but he downloaded the whole CD, and I was sitting there, and it came out so clear. It was the whole song, and then from there, I just continued downloading the song.
And then you think, like, what am I've been paying for nothing all these months?
I know, God, yeah.
Music, however, is just the beginning. When I visited Benjamin at home, he said, well, you got to check out my movies.
It's cool to be able to sit there and watch a movie that people are paying $8 to see in the theaters, or even to watch a movie before it comes out that no one else can see, but I can sit in my room and watch it right there, right in front of me.
What Benjamin is about to do may shock you, but be warned, you will see no buying, no selling, nothing leaves the house, no exchange of money. As best we can tell, Benjamin is doing nothing illegal. It's just before New Year's, and in his fashion, he's going to the movies. On December 27th of the year 2000, let me just take a look at some of the movies that are available to you.
Okay.
These are brand new movies. Some of them haven't opened yet.
Yes. This is a Malaysian VCD site.
A what?
The Malaysian VCD site. VCDs.
What is Malaysian?
It's from this site. The guy who made this site. It's a man who sells VCDs out of Malaysia.
Benjamin explains there's a man in Malaysia who goes to the movie theaters there, to the handicap sections, with a tripod and with a camera, which he then puts in place to record the movie. Then he takes a jack and plugs it into the hard of hearing device, and that way he gets a clean soundtrack, no eating popcorn, no laughing, just records the movie.
Here, right here, this is a screenshot of the Castaway, which is a movie that just came out Friday. And right there in the corner, you see an NB.
NB.
Now, that means that some guy named NB, or codenamed MB, sat in the theater and filmed that movie.
NB then lists all the movies he's filmed here. This is his website. And for $5, you can download any one of these. But Benjamin doesn't pay $5. No, instead he goes to a free website. You see here, it's Men of Honor, free video. This is a site for movie lovers who give away their movies. There are 151 of them doing that right now. Wow, look at these guys. These are all people from somewhere.
Yep. And they're all downloading movies.
Including some of NB's movies.
You need to talk about your daddy.
Why don't you tell me why I hate him? You're the sidekick.
This is The Gift with, with subtitles in Malay.
It doesn't bother me. I'm used to it. Because I watch so many movies with them.
A typical movie takes about 3 hours to download, so he does this just before bedtime.
And I select download, and it'll say time remaining, shut my monitor off, go to sleep.
That's all for free.
All for free. Next morning, it's all there.
And the number of movies you can select from today?
Unlimited.
Unlimited?
Oh, you name any movie, I can find it for you.
Benjamin pulled 150 movies last year out of his computer and put them onto CDs. So the movies are now portable. He can take them downstairs. He can play them on a big screen, show them to his brother.
No.
You speak Malaysian?
No.
No. Okay. And what he does with movies, he can do with TV. Benjamin said, "You want to see a Seinfeld?" I said, "Okay." And he showed me a list of episodes.
Pick one.
Oh, let's do this one here. The
Jackal?
Yeah.
This is episode 615.
Wow, he's a boom. You can have them whenever you want them. All right, stop this for a second. Did you see the ads, by the way?
No, the ads are cut out. That's why it's only 21 minutes.
So this is like perfect. Where did you get this?
Chat rooms.
For example, this one guy is offering, look at this.
He has BattleBots, Conan O'Brien, Dark Angel, Drew Carey, Dune.
Oh, my God. And Benjamin says one day he's going to download a complete Seinfeld collection, around 200 shows, from one guy, and all he has to do is push the download button on his computer.
Yeah, leave it on overnight. I wake up, I have every Seinfeld episode ever made on my computer.
Wow. Music for free. Now this everybody has heard of. Napster